ก่อนเข้าโรงไปย้อนตำนานองค์กรสายลับสุดเนียบ
Come on
20th Century Studios จึงให้พวกเราจดอ JUST DO ได้สัมภาษณ์กับนักแสดงนำอย่าง Harris Dickinson และผู้กำกับไอเดียล้น Matthew Vaughn เพื่อเจาะเบื้องลึกเบื้องหลังของ The Kingsman กำเนิดโคตรพยัคฆ์ Kingsman
Very clever
Hello, Matthew.
Hello.
Good day, sir.
Is it Jerry?
Yeah, I'm Jerry from Thailand. Just Do It Thailand, man. It's so nice to see you because, I really dig the first two films. As you can see in my background, man, it's like you knock him out of the park.
Manners maketh man
Spectacular, eh?
Safe to say that you're one of my favorite directors of all time.
Wow, well, thank you very much. I think we both share a love for James Bond.
Indeed, man. It's like every DNA of mine is like James Bond. Everything, man. Well, we can talk about James Bond all day. It's like we can review the whole No Time to Die thing. But I watched The Kingsman, man. It's like amazing and dashing as always.
It's good, no? Yes, good.
But it's quite a departure from the silliness Bond tropes and all. Where are you heading for this one?
Well, this is basically the beginning, the origins of a Kingsman film. So when you do an origin, you don't start at the destination. Like if you have a baby, you have a baby. You don't have an 18-year-old man. So this is the baby, right? This is the nascent Kingsman, which grows up pretty quickly, and by the end, we're getting more Kingsman-y. And because the Kingsman was founded in World War I, that's where I had to put the baby, and so that's why it's there. And as it's World War I, and I always say that the Kingsman was born out of death, so the death had to be sad, the death had to be real, and then Kingsman is earned. And what we can do now, if we do some more in these time periods, we can start having a bit more fun with it. And we're going to make Kingsman 3 next year as well, which will be modern. Yes, so we're doing that next year. So it'll be the end of, well, not the end, but it'll be the conclusion of the Eggsy-Harry relationship.
Can you give us
yes,
a glimpse of it, like a tease?
It's going to be, it's going to be different. That's all I'll say.
Different, wow.
It'll surprise people.
Yes, please.
Hi, Harris.
Hey, mate, how are you doing?
Good, man, good. First of all, I need to say that I like Beach Rats a lot and I have high praises for you, man. And in Kingsman, whoa, man, you did a really great job. Very great job, man.
Thank you, Jerry. Thank you. That's very kind of you. That's very kind.
We must do something. There are other ways of doing your duty.
What's it like to walk into the tailor shop and be a part of the world of Kingsman, man?
It was cool. I mean, I'm fortunate as an actor that I get to step into new worlds that other people have created,
Welcome to the club.
I give myself to these artists and they put me in their stories and I get to explore new territory. And the Kingsman shop, the Huntsman shop in London, Savile Row, I grew up walking past it. From my background, I would never be able to go into those shops. They're for the upper echelon of society. You don't have the money to go in there unless they're for the more wealthy members of our community. So being able to go in there, get fitted and wear suits and, with Rafe, it was cool. Yeah.
We are Oxfords, not rogues.
The film has a whole new cast also, right? It's like, what's it like working with them? Rafe and Harris.
Amazing. I mean, Rafe Fiennes, I genuinely think is one of the top 3 or 4 greatest actors, living actors. I mean, I learned so much from him. I have Colin Firth, who's a fantastic actor. So you got to be good to take on Colin and be the Kingsman. I was like, I need the best actor I can get my hands on to believe that this man founded and had the strength and the charisma that manners maketh man and all that stuff about Kingsman lasts for 100 years. So, and Rafe, he's a master, a total master of what he does.
Your reputation precedes you. Guilty as charged.
The action sequences, man, whoa, they're sick, man. especially like the Rasputin dance scene.
Time to dance.
Was it hard to shoot that scene?
Yes, very hard. Yes. I was lucky enough to have an amazing, sadly, rest in peace, he died way too early in life. My second unit director was trained by Jackie Chan, and so I learned a lot because Jackie is the master of all action in my mind. I mean, he's just wow. And yeah, there were moments like, because it was Rasputin, even though he's real, he's a Kingsman villain, so I could have more fun with him. When we do the World War I action, it becomes a little bit more serious. And then at the end, we go into to sword play and everything. And I don't like seeing the same action again and again, which a lot of movies do. So yeah, so we definitely pushed the action as far as we could.
Why is it that boys are always so messy?
The scene that I really like is the trenches, man, and you were amazing in that. Tell me about it. I mean, how can you pull that off?
Well, yeah, I mean, I had a lot of help. I had a lot of training for it. The amazing stunt team. There was a lot of days where I had a trainer called Tony Bayliss, who was ex-special forces. For him, you know, running with someone on his back, that was something he'd done time and time again. Just, you know, walk in the park for him. So he used to make me pick him up and run around car parks with him in the studio and stuff. So I had a lot of time to prepare for it, and then when we got there on the day, it was a combination of my training and the stunt doubles and the stunt team and the camera department. So yeah, it was tough, man. I wouldn't want to do it again. So I'll say that.
Lastly, man, can you say hello to Thai fans and hype them up a bit? Why do they have to see it on the biggest screen possible?
Well, I love Thailand. I haven't been there for about 5-6 years or 7 years, and Thailand is a beautiful, epic place. You guys open your windows and you have epic scenery, food, humor.
Are you a monk or a ballet dancer?
Are you waiters or Englishmen?
So the cinema screen needs to be as good as Thailand, and we've made it nearly as good as Thailand.
Wow, that's the closing sentence right there.
Despicable.
Stop fucking about!
Let's end this as gentlemen. After all, manners maketh man.
The Kingsman กำเนิดโคตรพยัคฆ์ Kingsman 30 ธันวาคมในโรงภาพยนตร์
Are you ready?
Certainly.
ก่อนจากกันไปบอกพวกเราหน่อยครับว่าคุณคาดหวังอะไรกับ The Kingsman
This is going to be fun.
We shall see.
หากคุณรักแฟรนไชส์โคตรพยัคฆ์ก็อย่าลืมกดซับกดแชร์กดไลค์และกดปุ่มกระดิ่งแจ้งเตือนเอาไว้เพื่อไม่พลาดหลากคอนเทนต์สุด Exclusive เจาะลึกถึงหนังกว่าใครที่เดียวที่จอดอ Just Do It พิมพ์ Just และอีกภาษาอังกฤษส่วนดูภาษาไทย